Time is a construct. But you know what's real? Tangible and delicious? Birthday cake and chocolate milk. So yeah, I'm 3 minutes late to my own surprise live stream. But birthday cake waits for no one. Sometimes it waits for someone's birthday, but the birthday was 2 or 3 days ago. And the cake is here now. Well, it's not here now because I ate it. But it was here. And in fact, there is more of it, so it will happen again. Not the whole point of this surprise live stream. The whole point of it is that I had a surprise trip out of town last weekend, so I couldn't stream my Oracle card. And now is the time to do that. And in fact, I have to do another one tomorrow. I might do that during the day, just, for fun. Might be interesting to see what it's like to stream in the middle of the daytime. Because I can. Anyway, I had a lot of fun on my surprise trip. I can't really say too much about it, but it was a nice time out in the world doing some really fun acting work with some really fun people on a really fun project. And that's all I can say. But it was good. I had a great time. I went to the beach. Went to 2 different beaches while I was out there. It was quite nice. And then, of course, I did my work. And then it was a night shoot, so I didn't get home until 6 a.m. the following day. So I've been busy. I've been tired. But I did fuck all today. Except paint. I just stared at this iPad all day. And I think I threw on Psych. Watched a couple episodes of Psych. Took a nap in the middle of the day. It was lovely. But then I stared at this iPad most of the day. And so I thought, well, if I'm staring at this iPad and I am now behind by a week, and this coming week I'm not going to stream on Thursday either, or Wednesday likely. It seems like I'm going to have to do it tomorrow. So I'm going to end up being 2 behind if I don't get one out tonight. So figured, might as well. I've got some energy. Might as well do some drawing on the live stream. And thankfully, I think I know exactly what I want to do. I want to draw antlers. Because Merry Wives of Windsor, while it is a really crappy, mean play, there's some interesting symbolism that I think I would like to use. And I want to draw the antlers, because what ends up happening at the end of the play, spoilers, is it's not a spoiler. No one's going to read this play. You're probably not going to see it. It was apparently written because Falstaff was a funny character and the royalty wanted to see more making fun of Falstaff. So it's mean funny, and it's mean to foreigners. There's a French character that's just the butt of jokes. There's a Welsh character that's the butt of jokes, and then Falstaff, who is notoriously a large man. he's the butt of jokes. So they're never jokes like that are actually funny. They're just jokes about things that people have no control over. It's not my idea of a good time, to be honest. But there is a scene at the end of the play where the two conspiring wives, who are, according to the title, merry, they trick Falstaff into dressing like a Herne the hunter. They put the cuckold horns on his head, or the antlers. And I want to draw the antler, and I don't, you know what? I'm not even going to question why that's what I want to draw. That's just the thing that stands out as something that, one, I'm capable of drawing, and two, has something remotely to do with the play. Antler. Here we go. I think I'm looking right now at, I think I need to do the pair, because if I just draw one antler, it'll look kind of like a dead tree. So right now I'm looking for pictures of antlers that I can kind of steal like this. Here we go. I mean, those will still look like trees. I think this is definitely an antler. Okay, and I only have to draw one because I'm trying to get done pretty quickly tonight, because I still have a lot of art to do for this convention that I'm leaving for on Thursday morning. And I'm gonna have a house guest / driving partner is coming on Wednesday. So I don't have a whole lot of time to prep, except during the days when I don't have a 9 to 5 at the moment, so I get to just, during the daytime, prep for the show, which is good. But in the evenings, I don't even remember why I was talking about this. Why was I talking about this? Who cares? All right. Antler? Sure. Antler? I barely know her. Anyway. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my tools. This is what I was saying. I just went on a whole rant, and I don't even remember why I was going on a rant, and now I remembered why. I need to get out of here quickly because I have so much to do. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a single antler, shade and make it nice on the single antler, and then I'm going to duplicate it and flip it. That's the plan. So this is real ugly. So I'm going to trace over that so that it's just cleaner looking. And then I feel like, is that the pencil I always use? Maybe that is. I should remember what my favorite brushes are. Also, I don't need a super point either. I want them to be rounded. Rounded points. Which then, I believe, makes them not points. I don't know. Anyway, so the faster I get done, and I had the idea for antlers before I realized how crunched for time I am this week and last week. I knew that I wanted to do an antler, like, as soon as I started rereading the play. I was like, oh, that's what I want to do. I want to do an antler. And it just happens to be so easy that I think I can knock it out pretty quickly, and, stay on target for all the things I need to get done this week. So it's just kind of fortuitous that the idea that I had for this play is just a really simple one. Look at that. Is it an antler? Is it a coral? I don't know. It's an antler. Bam. Look at that. And then when we shrink it down and double it, then flip it, it's going to look like a set of antlers. Okay. Let's shade it in. It's not a huge space, so I don't want to use a big shady brush. I'm for this one, and because I want it to have some texture to it, I'm gonna use the same small pencil to just kind of do straight lines to shade it in, rather than what I had been doing, which is using the soft pastel to shade. But it's not a large area, so I don't feel like I need to really cover a lot of space, And then this week is supposed to be Winter's Tale, which I actually haven't started rereading it. And I'm about to draw it tomorrow, possibly during the day. Thankfully, I was in that play quite recently, like 2021, I think. So the reread will be pretty easy, I should think. But for that one, I don't know what it is that I want to draw for that. I mean, the obvious thing is like some sort of bear, because of that very famous stage direction, Exit Pursued by Bear. But yeah, I don't know. There's also a really cool speech about flowers in there that I think could make a really interesting card. But yeah, I don't know. I'll have to be honest, probably won't reread it. I'll probably watch the 1985 BBC version, which is pretty good, actually. I've seen it before, back when I was preparing to do the play myself. But, I should be talking about Merry Wives, but I don't really want to. I should be talking about Merry Wives, but here we are. There is one joke that I can never erase from my mind, probably because I played the role. I played Dr. Caius in a summer performance. It was a lot of fun to be in the show. I made good friends with the guy playing Hughes, the Welshman. We were the butts of the jokes, the butts of the nationalist jokes. But man, Dr. Caius is really, he's like a hothead. And it's just like, he just threatens to kill everybody in the park. It's also really interesting the way in the script the accents are written. Like, z instead of the. And the Welsh character says putter with a P instead of butter with a B. It's pretty interesting as far as the accents go. But I have always wondered, did Shakespeare write the accents, or was that added in to like the first publication? I've never looked into it, so I don't know. So if somebody on here is an actual Shakespeare scholar and knows whether or not Shakespeare wrote in accents like that, or if that was added in by the editors, I would love to know. I could probably look on my Arden. There's probably some note about that in the Arden, but I haven't looked at it. But yeah, so actually, I don't want to get the line wrong. So whenever I go into my closet, also, in addition, there is a line in the play, also again by Dr. Caius. He says something like, "There is no man that shall come in my closet," or something, and it just gives me the giggles every time. And every time I go into my closet, that's running in my head in a ridiculous French accent about, "There is no honest man that shall come in my closet." I don't know. I shouldn't giggle because I'm an adult, but I just get these mental pictures. Were they unintended by Shakespeare? I don't know. Because Shakespeare was a naughty lad. I wouldn't put it past him to have purposefully used that terminology. But anyway, not the point. I was looking up, there was a line by Gare. He always says by Gare, and I think that's really funny. So I think I'm thinking of the whole scene with the host and Dr. Caius. They have like just this whole, the host of the Garter, that is. He's just preying on poor Caius's poor grasp of the English language. It's making up all kinds of stuff. And it's not funny because it's kind of cruel. But it's also kind of funny just for the cleverness with which the host makes all this stuff up. I can't think of what his line is that always made me chuckle. Yes. So, where's Mistress Page? By gar, I am cozened. I have married un garçon, a boy. Un paysan, by gar, a boy. It is not Anne Page. By gar, I am cozened. He ended up marrying a boy dressed as a woman. He had no idea. He thought he loved this woman, this young lady, and they dressed up a kid in a wedding dress and married him off to Dr. Caius. And yeah, when he finds out, he says, "Elle raise all Windsor." And I love thinking about just raising an entire city to the ground because somebody played a cruel joke on you. Anyway, this is looking okay. This front piece here, I kind of want to redo this whole thing. It's too dark. I'm gonna redo. It didn't match the rest of the little sticky outy things. What do you call them? Branches? Fingers? Someone who knows deer anatomy, please let me know. Elle raise all Windsor. Okay, here's the base. I'm gonna shade some more around the edges so that it pops. I want it to pop. Anybody know what the color is for this? Is this a comedy? I guess technically it's a comedy, even if it's not overly funny. People get married in it. That means it's a comedy, right? Couldn't see it. Had my brightness down so far. Not enough brightness. I'm gonna feel a little guilty just flipping this around because they're gonna be perfectly symmetrical, and I kind of don't think that actual deer have symmetrical antlers. I don't know though. Again, not a deer scientist. Don't know. But yeah, I don't remember what color I'm supposed to use. Blue is for histories. Yellow is for problems. Purple is comedy. I think this is supposed to be purple. I'll have to check before I commit. I must check. I'm wondering if I should smudge or if I should just, I kind of like it to be just like grainy. Or textured, I guess is the word. Texture, read all about it. All right, I need to check and see what color I'm supposed to use here. It is purple. So we're doing purple antlers, I suppose. I'm gonna add some white highlights. I am going to smudge those out a bit. That's too much smudge. I just don't want them to be so bright and sharp. I just want them to be more subtle and just add to the texture a bit. Now where I'm gonna incorporate the purple, I am unsure. I mean, it could be, as simple as I've done some of the others where there's no rhyme or reason, where it's just kind of outlined in the color. I could do that. Or it could be let me double them up already and see. You know what, I am gonna smudge this out just a little on the black. It's just a little bit too sharp. Actually, I don't like it. What I should do is erase instead of smudge. I'm going to erase with the 6B pencil. I'm in the wrong thing. There we go. Just kind of lighten up where it's gotten out of hand with the dark outline. Like right here. So dark. Nana more. I actually like the way the mixing the actual brush with the eraser kind of changes the texture, makes it a little more of a dynamic texture and not just, you know, straight lines, I guess. I'm about it. The antlers look kind of worn that way. Almost like a cross hatching type look, but with just a little, I don't know, a little extra to it. All right. Should I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna use this kind of strange chop erase method on the white here and see if it changes the look at all. Definitely has a more organic look to it. I think I like it. So, yeah, I like it. Delete, merge, merge, delete, duplicate, flip horizontal. I feel like they're gonna have to be smaller. Hi, I'm drawing Merry Wives of Windsor is the card tonight, and we're doing antlers. I think smaller is better. I like the big one though. So I'm going to duplicate the tiny one. And then I'm going to reflip it. And now we have two antlers of equal size. And now they are centered. Okay. I got some. I like this. I don't know where to put the purple yet, but I want to go ahead and do the background how I normally do it. You know, it might be interesting. Nope, I don't like it. I said pew. Okay. It wasn't a good idea. Now, where does the purple go? So, I mean, the easiest thing to do is to just make them glow. You know, it's so easy, but why? You know, why are they glowing? What is the purple doing in this particular? I thought about like adding some eyeballs under here. Some glowing purple eyeballs. I don't hate that. I don't love it. But if I did that, this part needs to be instead of circular. Oh, Finn's down there. I just noticed. Hi, baby Finn. How long have you been in here? Hi, little sweet one. So instead of a circular vignette, we will do this way. Just a gradient. But now you can't really tell they're antlers. So maybe 2 gradients. Nope, I'm not into it. I like this one the best. But yeah, you can't really tell what they are anymore. So here's what I will do. You have to erase out the background so that they pop out more. I think you can tell that they're antlers again. I think. But I also feel like I should keep them you know what I need to do actually is change the opacity so I can see what I'm actually doing. Just can't see what I'm actually doing. But yeah, I should keep the bottom still in the shadow. Like I shouldn't erase all the way down. I also wonder if I think it's fine. I was wondering if I should move the antlers up higher, but no, I think I'm gonna leave them in the center and just let the eyes be further down on the card. I think that's fine. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be again I think I got butt dialed. No, my camera froze. How do I get it back? Oh, it's back. It's all good, Juan. I definitely have it on Do Not Disturb. So I don't know. He must be in my favorites or something. But I thought Do Not Disturb meant that you would receive no phone calls. So I don't understand how that call went through. Anyway, I got butt dialed. It's all good. Okay. Let's change that back. Gonna make the bases just a little more, you know? I kind of like that the white is sticking out over the top of it, but I wonder if it makes more sense for it to come out of the depths. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Eyeballs. Let's see. I'm gonna look for glowing eyes Because I don't want them to be cartoony necessarily. Oh, this is good. All right, give me my purple and my pencil. So this could be an interesting idea. Drawing guide. Edit. Symmetry. That way I only have to do it once. Ooh. Okay. But I'm not done. And actually, I'm going to duplicate. But I think this might be overkill. But it's kind of creepy, right? I don't need black. I need to erase. Erase. It just needs to be more subtle. Why? This should be also drawing assisted. And if we're going up onto the brow, going up onto the brow, we should also add some purple on here. I feel like I want to add more to the eyes than just like white glow. And I also don't love the nose that I've made here, so. I would like to do something with the eyes. I'm not sure what, but something. How do you draw an iris? I will turn drawing assist on. Because if I do it really well, I don't want to have to try to do it again. Because what if I do it really well? We'll do a little snake eye. Snake eyes are crooked. I think they're still crooked. Okay, but what if loving it. It's like too much detail. But it needs something else. The pupil is fine, but it's missing something. What is it missing? Maybe just general glowiness. Cute. So really annoying is that the blur and the gradient are right next to each other. They both start with a G, and I do the wrong one all the time. Always. Alright, I'm going to try adding the white again in a maybe different way. What the hell is that? Stupid. Okay. White eyeliner. Here we go. that's a little creepy. I'm into this more than anything else so far, I think. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. I think some more white on here. Maybe. Yeah, just smudge out some of the white. So it's a little softer. Not super soft, but softer. Let's make these pupils not suck a little bit. Just a little sharper. I'm gonna use the technical pencil. I'm gonna use the right color first off. Is this an assisted layer? It is. Good. Just want this to be the blackest pupil. An absolute chasm of a pupil. I'm gonna use the technical pencil for eraser too. Monster. So the only thing now that I'm thinking I would like to do is to add a little bit more shading to the antlers so that they're not like so poppy outy and that they have just a little more dimension to them. So I'm going to do some soft shading with the pastel and just gonna like kind of lightly dust it on basically. Because if it's a little bit dark, then the purple is gonna pop more. I think I can add some more purple on the antlers as well, actually. That will also help to, you know, show what they are, show the shape of them. I mean, there probably won't be much purplage on them since the eyes are here and the antlers are here. So like there might be some where I've already drawn the purple. I don't think there would be any on the back ones, but I kind of want to add some purple up there anyway. Again, just to like really show off the shape. Actually, you know what would be fun? Actually, I don't think it would work. I was going to say a clipping mask would be fun, but I don't think it would work because of all the negative space on the antlers. Let's see. Let's see what happens if I add just a little more purple. So these I can largely erase because they're going to be really dim. Barely any purple on there at all. Same with this little tip. Which way do I like it better? This way or this way? All right. Is this a record for the fastest I've ever completed a card? Could be. It could be. 84%? Is that what my pencil's at? Crikey. Pencil's dying. So yeah, there we go. Here we have Hern the Hunter. Thankfully, got it done in an hour and 15. So I still have plenty of time tonight to finish the art for all this, finish all this art for this show. Except I won't finish all of the art for the show. That'll take time. Tomorrow, I still haven't decided when I'm going to stream yet, if it'll be during the day. It might be just because I've never streamed during the day and I think it might be cool. But yeah, I will be drawing Winter's Tale tomorrow. No idea what I'll do yet. It's going to be fun. But I really like it when I go in already knowing what I want to do, because then I can knock it out in an hour and some change, which is pretty cool. So here it is. The card for the Merry Wives of Windsor. Not what you were expecting, was it? No.